Welcome to Be the Light 365. I'm Pastor Jake. We're in Mark chapter 6, verses 45 through 56 for our Bible study. And Jesus had just sent the 5,000 away that he had just fed. And him and disciples, he tells the disciples, go ahead and go to the next shore close to Gethsemane. And he'll meet them there. And he retired back into the mountains where he can pray. Like I said, it's always about praying. You know, you and God having your alone time. You know, lay the phone down somewhere. Something the other day got me was that I was praying, and next thing I know, I was picking up my phone just by habit. And that's what we got to get out of. We just got to get with God one-on-one. The same thing with Jesus. He went into the mountains to pray, where he can be just him and God. Well, he's up there praying. The disciples, they're going in their boat to the next place. And they're rowing and everything, and a storm comes upon them, and it just waves and everything, and it was getting kind of sketchy. But out of the blue, here comes Jesus, walking on the water. You know, first they were nervous and scared because, and that's sometimes how we are, you know, when Jesus starts showing up, we get nervous and scared. We got to know that we got to trust him, you know, and same thing happens as Jesus comes straight to him. And you know, we also have this one little part where it talks about Peter asked to come out on the water, and when he seen the storms around him, he started sinking. Well, Jesus, by his hand, took him up, and they both got in the boat. Same thing here, is he got in the boat and told the winds to cease, and they were amazed. You know, and that's the thing with us. Sometimes we'll see God do miracles in our lives, just like they did. Even though they just seen him feed 5,000 people with 2 fishes and 5 loaves of bread, they still couldn't believe it. How much times have we have doubt God in our hearts about stuff like this, where we have those moments where God does a miracle in our life, and the next day we're like, oh God, what are we going to do now? Just depend and have faith in God. That's what it is. Faith comes by hearing by the word of God. Can't please God without faith. So, just like the disciples, we got to put our faith in Jesus. You know, after this, he starts going to these cities, and there's so many people coming to him. His fame has got so big. Like in verse 55 and 56, it said people were just trying, even if they can just touch his garment, the tassels on his garment, they'd be healed. That's the kind of faith we need, knowing that we can just even a speck of Jesus can heal us. We just got to give it all to him.